Okay, write down the value of each of these. So in A, okay, 12 to the power 0. Okay, really simple. Anything to the power 0 is 1. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be 100 to the power 0. It could be 6.7 to the power 0. If it's the power 0, it's always 1. Just remember it, okay? Super important there. With B, now notice that we got 4 to the power minus 2, okay? Well, the key to it when you've got a minus power is flip the number, okay? So whenever you have a minus power, write it as 1 over. Okay, write it as a fraction and put the 4 on the bottom. Okay, can we remember that? Whenever it's a negative indice there, okay, flip it. So you have 1 over 4, but then what happens to that minus 2? Well, when you flip it, okay, the power becomes positive. Okay, so it goes from negative 2 to positive 2. Okay, so when you flip it, the power changes sign there from negative to positive. And you know what? We can actually work that out then, can't we? Because on the bottom there, I've got 4 to the power 2. Well, we know what that is, don't we? We know 4 to the power 2 is just 4 squared. 4 times 4. We can work that out to be 16. So my answer is that fraction 1 over 16. Okay. Now, for C, okay, again, you know, this is challenging here. It's come up towards the end of the paper, okay? But what is this here? 4 to the power half. We've got a fraction here. What's going on? Okay, how on earth am I meant to work that out? Actually, it's really simple, okay? You've just got to think back to, you know, let's look at that there. Okay, we know what that means, don't we? 4 to the power 2. We know that means square. You times by itself. Well, 2 and a half. 2 there and a half there. They're kind of like opposites of each other, aren't they? Half is like the opposite of 2. Yeah, you know, halving is the opposite of doubling. So we're going to do the opposite of what we did here. All right, so if you think here we squared here, didn't we? We times by itself. Well, we'll do the opposite there. So what's the opposite of squaring? Well, the opposite of squaring, of course, is square rooting. So when you have a power half, you've just got to remember I've got a square root. Okay, just remember it. Power half means the square root, and square root in this case, the square root of 4 is 2, isn't it? Okay, because 2 times 2 gives me 4.